Hello, Gemini. So this is your love reading for December. Okay, before I start, I want to say again that if you don't resonate with this reading, it's okay. Maybe this wasn't for you. You can't have every Gemini resonate with the same reading. If you do resonate, then I'm glad that I could help. And if you would like a private reading, then you can contact me. I'll have the information in the description of the video and the description of my channel. It's basically 25 euros for 30 minutes. We can do it over Skype, over WhatsApp, or however you want. So let me know. Okay, let's start. Gemini, December. This is a new deck I just got. It is this from Lo Scarabeo. It's a White Rider clone, I guess. And I like it. I like the art, and especially I like the ladies, how they're drawn. Not so much the men, they look kind of weird, but the ladies look beautiful. Okay, so Gemini, December. I might do later, I might do a series of readings for single people, but now I'll just do for the, the people that are in a relationship or are somehow involved with a person. Okay. May whoever needs to hear the message most, I hope the cards can give us some meaningful insight. Okay. I like the black back of the card. So this is the main issue. This is your energy, your partner energy, what you need to do, and the last card. Okay. So let's see what we have for Gemini for December. We have the 10 of Cups. I believe this is called the Harmony in the Osho deck. Okay, the Harmony. Oh, that's a good card. Alright, your energy. Hey, we have the Hermit. I like this Hermit. Okay, so your energy. So you're in the Hermit mode. Your partner here, the High Priestess. The Moon here. And yeah, the High Priestess. Okay. This is called the Inner Voice in Osho deck, and this is called Isolation. What you need to do, we have the Star here. The Star. The name of my other channel, my main channel, is Dweller Between Waters, which is actually the name of this card in Hebrew tarot. That's the name of the star card, which is also equivalent for Aquarius. Okay, Dweller Between Waters. And the last one, ooh, we have the Queen of Swords. Like, the Mad Queen just decapitated the king, I think. I don't know. Have a little birdie there. Okay, and this one in Osho deck, it is called Morality. Okay, very harsh. Okay, so for someone, you Gemini, this harmony thing, it actually shows what the issue is. Like you don't have harmony within your relationship, and it's something that you want, it's something that it's like you strongly desire it, but for a reason you're in a hermit mode. You have distanced yourself. It could be emotional distance, it could be maybe even physical distance. You just isolated yourself and withdrawn into yourself. That's why you're the hermit right now. Your partner here, this high priestess, they're actually, it shows like they're following their higher mind, their intuition. They're following their intuition. They're in tune with your intuition. They're not doing something wrong necessarily. The thing is that you are stuck in judgment. You are with this Queen of Swords. This is called, as I said, it's called immorality. Is when you're being harsh. You're being like, there's no forgiving. There's something that you don't forgive. There's something that pissed you off. The Mad Queen pissed off, and that's why you withdrew into isolation, because you're mad. You're angry about something. There's this harsh energy of judgment, harsh, cut through. So because you're mad and or judgmental or anything to do with this harsh, sharp energies, you've detached, you've withdrawn, and although you want this, if I get this card, it's like you truly want this with this person. It's in your heart, you really want it. But your mind, it's throwing you off in the wrong direction. It's throwing you off in being critical and being judgmental, in too quick to judge, too quick to act, too quick to assume things. And what the cards are advising you with the Star card is to have a hope. Don't lose your hope. Things are not as like what's worst has passed. Now we'll how to say, things will get better. You can achieve this state of harmony with this person. It is possible. So the cards are kind of telling you to quiet your mind and do like your partner here. Get more in tune with your intuition and with your heart, rather than letting your mind be harsh and judgmental and quick to act, quick to blame. So the cards are telling you that it's not as bad as you thinking. You're overthinking this, you're overdoing it, you're and although with this isolation, like you've distanced yourself, but maybe it's that this is sort of like, I get here the negative side of the hermit, but you do need to get on more on the positive side of the hermit. That is when you're not isolating yourself out of spite and out of anger, but you're isolating, you're more like trying to get in touch with your inner voice and finding the truth within, and finding a deeper meaning in all this, and finding trying to see beyond the appearances and seek truly for the answers with an open mind and with wisdom, not with the mind that is quick to blame, is quick to judge, is quick to make assumptions, is quick to, cut through, cut their head like one strike, you're gone, you're dead. Is very like a judgy and restrictive type of energy, this mad queen of swords. So things aren't as bad as your mind might lead you to believe. Things will get better. You just have to not give up on this, and you just have to keep the hope. I'll draw some more cards for some more clarification. What are you mad about? So keep the hope. What is it that you need to do to improve your relationship with this person? Okay, let's see. What are you mad about? The Seven of Swords. You feel like they have betrayed you. You feel like they have done something wrong. The Seven of Swords is the thief, stealing, the sneaky. You feel like they have lied to you for some reason. They have wronged you for some whatever reason. They have done something that you feel like you cannot forgive, and that's why you've distanced yourself. And what you need to do you need to communicate this. I love this card. It's beautiful. Three of Cups. Does here making wine. This is the card of where you're actually communicating with them, and I think like things will be revealed. Maybe this is something false that is not true. Maybe it's like you were led to believe that they have lied to you, but it's not true, and you need to communicate with them. And okay, let me see what they have done. What they have really done, and how you perceive they've done. Okay, let me get to the bottom of this. What do they have done? The Chariot. Okay, what you perceive. Yeah, they did. It's not as you interpret it. They acted in a way. They left something behind. They took action about something. This is the Chariot. This energy of this card, this is what they really did. This is like taking life into your own hands and making the decision, and they're sort of and they are facing some adversity, and they're trying to use whatever life has thrown at them to get ahead, but it doesn't have that. It's not this sneaky energy that you perceive they have done. It's just they took matter into their own hands, and they did something, and you perceive it as the Seven of Wands. This one is how is it called in the Osho deck? I think this one is the stress. The stress. No, wait, let me see. To get a more understanding. Okay, so you perceive it. This is action. This is one's fire action. You perceive that they've done something that somehow harmed. Okay, staffs. Staffs. Let me look for the staffs, because I'm more acquainted with the. Yeah, it is the stress. Okay. Okay, stressful energy. The stress, you perceive it as this is a more like it's not a very harmonious energy. Is you feel like they have done something that was a bit too much, and you think that this is unclear energy of, so you think they have done something wrong. You perceive it as they've done something wrong when they actually, what they did was just taking action, maybe finally deciding to take action about something. But you've perceived it as something bad. You perceive it as something with this stressful, and this is the seven of this two sevens. Now I see 7 7. So it's the same energy. This is how you perceive what they've done. Like they not necessarily stole something, but they did something wrong. Like they stirred up things. Like they have wronged someone, or they stirred up things, or they're making unnecessary trouble or something like this. And you're very quick to blame them. You're very quick to misunderstand them, and you misjudge this. So they're not, they have done the right thing. You just perceived it as something that is not okay. But actually they needed to do this. That's why the inner voice it came up for them, because they had to do what they thought, what they knew in their heart that it is right to do. They had to follow their inner voice, although their mind has warned them of the potential risks, but they had to do this. This is like they did the right thing, but for or whatever reason you perceive it as they did this unforgivable. Like, what do you do? Why did you stir up the trouble? Why did you have to do that? And you're like judging, like you cut off their head, like, that's it, I'm done, bye bye, I'm off, I'm alone, I'm disconnecting from you, I can't forgive you for this. But it will pass. You need to communicate with them. Go back. This is the card. I see it as communication, as getting back with your friends, or with like being more in this type of energy where your connectedness, togetherness, being and with the star, like, hey, keep the hope, like things are not what you think they are. Actually, it's good, it will be good, you'll see, and you will find this again, like you will be in this energy of 10 of cups, like the flow where everything is okay again. You will get to this, but you'll have to give up the judgment, and you have to give up the, like, see reality for how it is. Try to understand why they did that, and that they had to do that. It's something that they knew in their heart that they need to do it, and they didn't do it out of spite. They didn't do it just to provoke anything bad. They just did it because it was like their higher self, like that they knew in their heart and their intuition that they have to do that. They have to take charge. They have to do this thing. They have to take action and move on forward. They have to move from a situation, or they have to act in a way to detach themselves from this situation. They did the right thing. You're just upset because you perceive it as they did it the wrong thing. But give it time, and you will see. Go back, try to communicate with them, try to talk to them, try to understand. Don't be quick to judge. Try to understand where they're coming from, what they feel, why they've done that, and don't blame them, don't judge them. It will be okay. Like, you'll see, like in things will get more clear for you. You'll come to understand why they did what they did, and things will be okay again. but you do have to get over this sort of judgment. You're quick to judge them. Okay, so this is the reading for you, Gemini. I hope this helped. If you resonated with this, I repeat, and if you don't, then it's okay. Maybe it wasn't for you now, maybe in my next video, and maybe if you want a private reading, you can always contact me. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye, Gemini.